Hey everybody, Willie Olde World here. I'm back. Detroit, Motor City, downtownish, at this wonderful church. I'm about to show y'all St. Anne's in Detroit at St. Anne Street. I'm standing here out front. I did a bunch of pictures, but I want to just do a little video, do a little walk around of this place. This place is pretty incredible. Again, I'm new to this whole YouTube thing going on with the Olde World structures. So please forgive me. I'll edit stuff when I can. All right, I'm back. Willie Olde World here at St. Anne's Church, downtown Detroit. This place is pretty incredible. I'm not going to videotape inside these churches when I get to them, unless say I go to mass. But this structure is pretty crazy. It's got huge windows. It's got two types of shingle or whatever you want to call it on the spire up there. You know, so not just one, but multiple types. I have close-up slideshows. Here's the bell tower. These windows are huge. Windows on the ground. And then I'm going to walk over here to the stone, cornerstone, they call it, and we'll check the date on it. But again, this is St. Anne's Church in Detroit, and it has been founded apparently the same year Michigan or Detroit was founded. So established 1701, same time allegedly Detroit was established. And then on here, St. Anne's 1886. But what strikes me is how weathered all this stone is, except this stone cap is like brand new. So not sure what's up with that, but this stone is absolutely amazing. The stonework here, each one looks hand done. How do you cut rock? All these stones like that, they had to have been like individually done. So we're gonna do a quick run around over here. We got paved bricks everywhere, all over here. They're shiny even. It's like they're polished or smooth or almost like they've been, I don't know, vitrification, but they're glossy smooth on top. So here's the front of this church. And this is quite the structure. I need to zoom out a little bit. But absolutely amazing. And then all the structures around here are old brick. They're all old brick, intricate, detailed, over the top. So I don't know. You ask me, pilgrims didn't build this thing. These are built by angelic beings, in my opinion, of some sort. Like this, because this stuff is just too amazing. I mean, now that I've followed into the whole Olde World aspect of things and what we were not taught in school, it's beautiful. And I look at all these structures completely different. Again, Willie Olde World. I'm about to go check out another church. Again, I wish I could get inside of this one, but I can go online and grab some pictures. But again, completely detailed stonework over the top that you do not see these days. And half of this has been here for like 200 some years. So amazing. Willie Olde World. I'll be back. All right, kids. Willie Olde World here, back at St. Anne Church. I'm going to just do a quick video of this sign. I don't know if you want to pause it and read it. I'll spare you reading it to you. But there's some of the storyline. And then come over here, Gabriel Richard storyline. You can pause that and read on it. I'm going to try looking up this stuff. Right now, I just ran out today because I had a little spare time. But in the future, I'm going to try to study up a little more and give you guys a little more commentary on, you know, the history or the so-called history or the real history or whatever I can find. But a lot of times you read stuff and you figure it out on your own, like this don't make sense. So, gorgeous church. Beautiful by design, inside and out. Willie Olde World. Welcome back, kids. Willie Olde World here, walking around downtown. See what I got back here. Looking at some churches. They all locked up today. Can't get in any. But we got the Penobscot. We got Cobo Hall. We got the People Mover Runner. We got all the new with the old. But what's funny is like this parking deck looks fairly new. But I like how they throw these little random bricks popped out to add our little touch to the lack of skills in bricklaying compared to some of this other stuff we've been seeing. Which I'm not trying to knock the bricklayers who put these guys in because I couldn't do it. What do I know? But again, stuff's just randomly weird around here. Pause it. All right, just hoping to get to some more old buildings here. Walking down the way. Just think I got a brick one coming up here. So until then, I guess we'll just see what happens. Guardian building back there. But we got some white brickage up at the top of this building. I'm gonna get a closer look. Be right back. All right, kids, Willie Olde World, I'm back. So we have a long alley through here. New building. It's like an old building. We got the brickwork and the stonework mixed. And a little bit of detail in this building. But as you go through, you start seeing, okay, here's some old stonework. Here's a filled-in window. Here's some old barn doors. Those have been there since day one, I'm pretty sure of that. We got the old lamp fixtures, bricks, red bricks all the way up. And then you get to the top and it gets a little more detailed. That's how you know it's Olde World. For some reason, the middle of the buildings, they weren't as concerned about. But the tops and the bottoms, they wanted looking fabulous. At least just in my opinion. And again, this stuff is probably all original. We got brickwork mixed. The only thing about these doors is they're not super tall like the other ones. So I'm gonna go around the corner and see what else I can find over here. Here's where the People Mover goes into Cobo, or comes out of Cobo. Here's a slanty door. I'm sure what that place is. Here's where you get a lot of in Detroit, these steam work building, or steam pipes coming up. So this is a garage. It's a parking garage. I feel like they made a lot of these old world structures into a parking garage because they're so solid. I mean, I didn't know that was a parking garage. I guess you learn something new every day. Windows to the ground. Old school light fixtures. Those are probably an afterthought because on the outside. So those are probably put in like the 20s or 50s or who knows when. But these, who laid that brick? Is that a full brick or is that just a facade? I think that, I don't know. I can't tell. I don't have my glasses on, kids. But what we do have is a lot of magnificent brickwork. You should see Cork Town and Brick Town and Greek Town. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. All right, I'm going to pause out and take a few pics, kids. Be right back. Willie Olde World. All right, kids. Willie Olde World here. I'm back. I'm about to show you something pretty spectacular. These pillars here, pretty much made of brick. You don't really see that very often. I mean, maybe you guys do because I'm new to this, but incredible. And then like the herringbone up here, like, hey, let's just make it as detailed as possible. And then up there, these bricks all have to be tapered in and not have like a major keystone going on up there. And then over here, they decided to run this edge all the friggin' way up just because, right? I mean, they couldn't keep it flat with this surface, They needed it to just recess out literally 5-6 inches all the way up. And look at that clean line. Impressive by any standards. Okay, we got a tall door here. So that one's got the top. Like I said, up there, if you got a normal door, you got the gap up there for the tall people. There's a magnificent keystone, stonework, big steps. And we need this little window here. And then we need one there, and one there, all the way up. What's funny is the lines on the bricks waver back and forth vertically, but flush, they're completely flush. And then down here you get mega stones. Mega stones. Under the people mover, there's a free press building up high way in the back. Whoa, okay, I did that one before, and that building a little bit. Maybe I'll go touch on that one a little bit more. But look at that. Willie Olde World, kids. Amazing. Here's the alley. Let's go down there. Whoa, some little liquor, little drinky going on in here. Now look at these, they're like bay doors. And then you get to the top. Yeah, I ain't done yet, kids, sorry. You get to the top and it's just like crazy, ornate, more detailed stonework. There has to be a billion bricks. A million in this one, and then the building I did last time, the Shelby Fort building, tons and tons of bricks. Like, this is insane work. Like, take a closer look at this. Like, look at this stone down here. I gotta pause to take some pictures because that friggin' stone is a monolith. Nothing to see here, kids. Just a bunch of monoliths stacked up. The door to Norway. Nowhere. It could be to Norway. This one might be to Finland. And we got Sweden and Denmark down there. I don't know, but these doors are giant cast iron bars. Pretty magnificent. I wasn't even planning on coming back here. Here we got a little D-Town graffiti kicking. I love some graffiti. That's the only good thing about getting caught at the trains is watching the graffiti. Amazing, absolutely amazing. All right, Willie Olde World, I'm gonna pause out to take a couple. All right, everybody, Willie Olde World, I'm back in action, downtown Detroit. This is the Fort Street Presbyterian Church, right behind me. Magnificent. So I'm gonna take some slides of this one, some pictures, tons of them, and I'll try to do a little more video. Again, walking around, looking at pictures. I mean, all right, Willie Olde World here. Fort Street Presbyterian Church, downtown Detroit. Looking at this church, and there's little faces up there. And I said in a previous video, I'm convinced that these faces were definitely some kind of being. Angelic, supernatural, human, godly, from God, whatever. But now that I know what I know about these structures, I know that I don't think us humans built them. And I mean, they're too magnificent. And the doorways are like huge. The doorways, so everyone that I see now on these doorways, they always have a filler at the top. If they're our size doors, human size, they always have a gap filler at the top. That right there, you can see the top board across, which just don't look right in there. So they either have a big door next to a little one, so it's big people and little people going in these places, or once humans showed up, they just filled them all in. So like, let's just take a look down in this corner. What we got going on in here? We got stonework for days, huge windows. And again, we have a gentleman up there looking down on us. I'd like to get some snapshots of him and the missus. This place is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if I can get in here, but again, I won't take video inside these places. So I'm gonna pause to take some snappers. All right, everybody, Willie Olde World here. Fort Street Presbyterian Church. I'm gonna do a walk by. Whoa, break my ankle by. So this place is beautiful. Like all the other church cathedrals. So this one goes all the way. Crazy detail. Forgive the background noise. The spire at the top. Amazing. Willie Olde World. All right, kids. Willie Olde World, I'm back. So I got some things to show you at the Fort Street Presbyterian Church here. Pretty awesome. Let's take a peek. So here's where I'm at. Now, if you look close in the detail, you see up here, where'd it go? There's a spot right there that looks like there used to be a statue there. And then there's one right there too, and they're missing. So I'm not sure who's missing. Again, at the top, at the steeple, we got, you know, what they call tech, antique tech, poking off, metalwork. But again, here we got people missing. And then over here, we got some gargoyles. I don't know if it's a griffin or not. I'll have to take a better look. But also, we have the, you know, the ginormous doors again. So giant doors, ornate stonework, says 1853. But yeah, we got some people missing over there. There was something else I noticed. What else was it? But these look like the water towers that we see in some of the videos, and like the top of the water tower in Chicago. If you take a close look, all these buildings match up, but the stonework is nuts on this one. Solid stone, meant to be here forever. Hey, look at that. Nothing to see here. That door, that door is like 20 foot tall. It's at least 18. Man, okay, maybe not that big, but it's definitely over 12 feet tall. If I had somebody with me, I'd have someone stand out there to reference. But again, here we go with the faces and the peoples of old. And we got gargoyles. Oh, we do have a griffin or a dragon. Griffin or dragon, you tell me, folks. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to time out because I got someone coming here. So Willie Olde World, love it. Praise God. Hallelujah. Willie Olde World. Thank you. Going home now. All right, kids. So I did the Fort Shelby building before, but I didn't have long to look at it or get inside, but it's a hotel. But if you look at it, now I'm looking at it from this side, checking out the stonework. Like as you get to the top, it gets better. And look at those like turrets sticking out all the way down. I don't know, dormers, what the heck you call those things, but they're all the way down. You know how much more difficult that had to make this project? I'm just guessing. Willie Olde World. We got this building over here. Trying not to get the fence in the way. I'll come back. Willie Olde World. Hey kids, Willie Olde World. So here's a example of old world with new world. So they filled up the old windows with brick on this side, and then on this side, whoa! What the hell was that? My toe. Porsche. All right. Anyhow, oh, thought this was a person. This is actually the parking lot where I kind of started out the whole thing. I didn't park there today though. I got cars in my way now. But this is what you happens when you get old world versus new world. So new world, you make the glass panels as big as possible to cover the most space as possible. Yeah, and you hook them together with a bunch of thumbtacks or jacks or whatever the hell you want to call it. But in old world, they use tiny windows. This building's pretty crazy too. I don't even know what the heck it is. The Mercer building. I just happen to be here. I'm gonna check it out. So off topic, always on topic. These buildings are all old world. They're all magnificent. You got like granite, stone. And look at this. Like, look at this. Look at this cut. That is flipping amazing. And nobody even gives a shit about it. No one's like, wow, that's amazing. Who did that? Look at this corner. These are insane cuts. Polished stone. Then we're gonna match it up with some brick. We got some detailed metalwork kicking in there. Absolutely amazing, like amazing. And you roll up here and you got all this stuff. All right, I gotta take some pics of this, kids. Willie Olde World, Detroit, Michigan. And then you got that down there. All right, kids, Willie Olde World here. I'm back. So I'm at the Detroit Club. I got some slides on this one before. It's behind me. I'm standing in the middle of all these magnificent buildings. But this one right here, the Detroit Club, I'm gonna swoop it around. So this one's interesting. It's got some crazy tall windows. Like they're just super tall and skinny. Back then the people were tall and skinny. You can see an old light fixture going on in there too. So up here, stained glass windows. Nothing but little stainy glass windows to throw in there. And then over here, this is kind of crazy. There is like some random little door up there. Everything's brick, everything's ornate, everything's solid. But yeah, like that little weird window door. Oh, it's a window, but it's like thin, and there's a lot of other weird windows over there too. So this is the back of the Free Press building. I did some video on that, and then I can't remember what the heck that building was. I'll put it on my slideshow. I know what it is. I just can't bring it up right now. Anyways, that's got some serious. Oh, the 11 building, Theodore 11, I believe. I'll correct myself. But it has all this crazy stonework and detail. And if you look up, there's like literally copper panels in front of those windows. They're patinaed out. All of them. Patinaed out. And I don't know who these people were. They're the founders. They're up there making deals how to take control of us all. I don't know. You tell me, folks. But I'm going to get to all these buildings eventually one day when I get more time. And then up here on the Free Press building, you got the little heads poking out. Sorry, I took off a little quick on that one. Like way up there. Not sure who those people are. But, yeah, and that building gets ornate up there. And it connects to the back of the Free Press building. It's pretty nuts. But I'm going to have to get going home. I had the day off work today. I'm going to come out and do some other work and check out this beautiful stuff. All right, downtown Detroit. Willie Olde World signing out, kids. Detroit. Michigan. Love Michigan.